facto, pterodactyl when I micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight looking back.
All right, guys, hello and welcome. Champs versus Chumps, Volume 9 from Sin City. We got Las Vegas edition. I want to introduce two brand new champs. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, of course.
We got Gregg Barsby, reigning world champion. How you feeling about taking on this army?
I feel like they don't stand a chance. They're going to get trounced.
I tend to agree. And we've also got Team Star member Madison Walker.
Hello.
First appearance in the Champs vs. Chumps franchise for both of you. How are you feeling?
I was a little nervous when I showed up. I felt like it's a little too early for smack talk, but Gregg just turned it on, and I'm ready to take all you guys on. And ladies.
All right. I like it when the champs are fired up. I think they're going to have a pretty easy time with this crew, but we'll see. It's not the biggest crowd of chumps we've ever seen, but let's see. Maybe they're rowdy. We'll see. Let's give them a look. All right. All right. Maybe it won't be as easy as I thought. We'll see what these guys can do. We're at Sunset Park. We're going to play 18 holes. We're going to see who comes out on top. Here we go, hole one. Our champs are going to lead us off. This is not looking like a chump-friendly hole. We've got 390 to the pin with a mandatory to the right.
Is it just straight out there?
I think it's the one on the. Is it the one on the left?
Left.
Yeah.
That changes things.
Yeah.
Okay. This one. Yeah, you're good. All right. She'll take it.
Madison. And she's lining up a big strike shot. That's fine.
Yeah.
Great shot there. Chumps would be ecstatic to have that lie, I'll tell you that. And here we go, Gregg Barsby. As we said, world champion. That's got to strike some fear into the hearts of our chumps. Going with that hyzer. I don't know if this quite has the distance. That's a putt, though. That's a putt. All right. Let's see who we've got first. All right. Okay. Wow, getting some applause going. They're fired up. Here's our first chump, lining up a backhand. Oh, a little stutter step. Oh, yes. That is very nice. That was perfect. The stutter step, kind of a bouncy run-up, and that's a nice low skipper into the absolutely the first tree, really, that you could hit. Really nothing in the way if you play it wide. This guy's wearing a sweatshirt. You cannot tell what that's even about. Oh, a little anhyzer. A low anhyzer. He's safe. It's an improvement. It's a nice low anhyzer out to the right. If anybody's unfamiliar with the format, our champs are playing best shot doubles. Our chumps is going to be a rotating cast of 4 players playing best shot quads. So 4 players against 2, and oh my. Oh, we've got this guy could be the backbone for the team. That is a fantastic shot. Oh my gosh. That could be a champ hiding in Chump's clothing. Oh, his calling card. Ian with the ill-advised roller out of the gates. You knew he would do it. How? One of his best he's ever done on film. That was fantastic. Fantastic shot from Ian.
I'll take it.
Okay, folks. The champs have been outdriven by a significant margin here. Did not see that coming. Gregg Barsby in attack mode. That'll work. That'll work. And now we're going to see Madison get aggressive. Going with a forehand rhino. Oh, that is a nice line. A very nice line.
I was running it.
Now, can the Chumps cash in here? They've done most of the hard work, but are they going to leave the stroke on the table, or are they going to take what they have here? This putt is much more difficult than they probably thought. Nobody really rushing forward here. That's always a bad sign. Chumps feeling certainly some nerves here. This is some of the most high-pressure golf most of them have probably ever played. And this guy's the one who drove it. Let's see if his putt is as solid as his throw. No. That's a resounding no. Okay, steps right on the disc. Clear foot fault right out of the gates. He steps on the disc and moves it. Classic Chump play. Spike hyzer putt. Kick it a little closer. Worked last time. Oh, off the tree. This is a tough putt. I gotta say, these guys, it's not that easy to do. Ian has made so many clutch putts for the Chumps over the years. That's a good effort. That's a good effort. It's looking like we're gonna have a tie out of the gate here. That's a tough first hole.
Thank you.
Our teams are both getting warmed up on kind of a chilly Las Vegas morning. Gonna have some pretty easy tap outs here for the pars. Madison just carrying an uncapped mason jar to the green, having some water out of that. If you know her, it's probably about the most Madison thing you could possibly do. And that's a bunch of pars.
Peter stayed up till 4 last night playing blackjack.
Champs
I
are up.
never went to bed.
That's how disc golf works.
Let's do it, man.
Okay, hole 2, 356. Not one thing in the way.
Oh, God.
Champs up first. Madison going to go with that same strike. I feel like a similar shot as she had last hole is really going to be great. And she's got it, folks. She's got it. That is a great throw. Edge of the circle, maybe closer. What a rip from Madison Walker.
I'm going to try out the new one.
Oh, Gregg Barsby's signature Star Roadrunner. I think we're going to see some smooth angle play here. Oh, wow. It's flattening up at the top. Running at the basket. Just a little short. And, wow, what a checkup as well. That might be the closer drive. All right. Oh, new cast of Chumps. It's going to be a rotating cast, folks. We're not going to get to know them. But this guy throws a forehand. He throws a forehand. Does he throw it this far? He might. I mean, maybe if everything went perfectly. He's certainly not throwing it this far today, but I wouldn't doubt that he could do it. Oh, wow, we've got our first Chumpette. He's throwing star. Ooh, that is some snap. They may want to lean on her skills later in the match. That was very straight, good power. Great skill. We've got possibly a sponsored player here, or just maybe a guy who was around at the right garage sale. Yeah, probably the garage sale. That's going a little bit left early. Yeah, but that's a nice garage sale score. You know, that's a cool shirt to score. Decent shot, 50, 60 feet away to thunderous applause. And wow, you know him, folks. It's Sleepy Legs. Back for more. And it's a forehand roller. This is going long.
Flipping too
This is going way long. That is fantastic. There's nothing, not one thing in the way. It's only 356. Roller probably the most difficult way I could imagine to play the hole. But he goes for it anyway. Okay, Chumps stepping up to their lie. This is the guy who threw it there. They're about 60 feet. Traditionally, this has been a really tough distance for Chumps to get chain high. But let's see what they've got today. Yeah, there we go. First layup out of the way.
Run it.
Now they're ready.
Took the sacrifice.
The 3 is assured. Barsby and Madison both sitting in the circle. 3's not going to do you much good, but I guess if you're really that worried about a 4 from here. That is a good run. I have nothing bad to say about that. Now, will they lay it up again, really to get a little closer, or are they going to go for this?
Run it down.
Oh, no. That was a nice effort. That was a nice effort.
Peter. Let's go, Peter.
Yeah, that's true. There's not a lot of glide. Wow. Sleepy legs with a nice spin. But I think they might be losing a stroke here. The Champs really did what Champs do on a 356-foot hole with nothing in the way. They put it pretty close. All right, from Barsby's drive, Madison about 20 feet away. Calm and collected. Easy birdie and a one-shot lead. It took one hole longer than we thought, but they're in the lead now. See how the Chumps bounce back. Hole 3, 322 feet with a mandatory to the left. It's going to set up nicely for that signature Gregg Barsby forehand, I think. Looks like he's going to deliver one for us right here. Disc is low. Is it low enough? Yes. Is this going to be an ace? Wow, just short of the chains, and he's now Madison free to just step up and fire. And fire she does. No problem there. Scared a couple birds. All right. Oh, wow. We have got a tough-looking chump here. Excited for the Raiders' arrival in Vegas coming soon. And here he goes. Big old forehand Anheuser. A lot of wobble, a lot of tree. And that falls down about halfway there.
Got anybody listed for you?
And here's our next.
And Nolan.
Okay, another new chump. This guy's got a real well-coiffed hairstyle. He's got that going for him. He's wearing the earbuds, trying to tune me out. Good luck with that. And a turnover. Little bit of flex back, but there's no birdies over there. All right, another member of the Central Coast crew. Looking like a forehand, looking like, based on that warm-up swing, he does not intend to follow through at all. Another turnover. That's 3 of the exact same shot, not heading towards the basket. Okay, our final chump. He's got a Sexton Firebird in his hand. He's also got a T-Bird. Smart play here might, I mean, if he's just going to throw down the Firebird to spite me, that would be frustrating, but we'll see. No, he goes my way. I like this guy. Lefty. Oh. Wasn't feeling it. Here he goes. Oh, boy. He's at least played it towards the basket. This is flying up over. Good power. 60-footer. They're going to have to really get their putters warmed up. All right. Chumps are maybe pushing 70 feet here. Not a lot of wind. Okay, layup is out of the way, folks. We are safe for 3, ready to fire. I don't know about that first shot layup strategy really in these wide open holes, but you know, they got to do what they got to do to stay comfortable. Oh yeah. He was running that down. I like to see that. And that's a decent effort. Tailed off a little early. 1 to go. Can they avoid a 2-stroke hole? Nope. Gregg Barsby, probably the first putt of the day. See how he's feeling. Just fine. Great birdie. 2 under. Champs not even really threatening a birdie on these last 2 holes. Sitting at even par. So it's going to get tough for them real quick if they don't kind of find that fire. I'm not hearing a lot of cheering. They look pretty beaten down already. None of us want to see that landslide victory, but it's looking pretty inevitable at this point. Hole 4, 318 feet. Champs up. 2-shot lead, looking to pour it on here.
Gonna go with the Climo route.
Oh, Ken Climo route. Low, smooth, flip up, and that is just how Kenny would have done it. Absolutely. That is just how Kenny would have done it. That old school game, playing it pure, not risking the trees. And Madison with a nice rip too. It's tree in the way. Over under on how many rings Madison's wearing. I'm going to place it at 6.5, including the toes. The beanie and the t-shirt. What a combo. What a classic combo. And he's around. That's the best drive the Chumps have had today. They've got life yet. All right, our second Chumpette ready to go. She's wearing a jacket that says champion on it. That's got to bode well. Oh, a nice little flex shot. Using the fence. Sliding forward. First throw of the day, no problem. And here comes Mo from Central Coast. Wow. That's a big rip. Nice and wide. Looking for that big skip. Didn't quite get it. But he's just going for aces now. I mean, they've got really a great drive already up there. So that's a good play. Putting some power behind it. And our 4th. Oh, a roller when they're already parked. It could never ace. It's just going to go right. A shot selection that makes 0 sense.
No, that's questionable, Nate.
It's more than questionable. It makes no sense at all.
I mean, I've only got one of those roll rigs, but I know a guy that's got.
Okay, our Chumps are kind of fighting over not having to go first here. This is a difficult place to be. You know, birdie putt. Usually it's pretty easy, but cameras turn on. And I guess it is easy. Nice committed putt. Just finding that top link. That's a solo birdie. That's well done. This guy's a hero to these people. He's the only one keeping them in this match. No. Okay, cool. Cool. And just an absolute formality here for the Champs to take their 3rd birdie in a row. Score is 3-1. Champs showing a little fight, and boos rain down. I like to hear that. That's when you know the Chumps are starting to get energized. That's kind of what they feed off of. They have to band together and be just kind of as aggressive as they can be towards the champs. You're not going to really intimidate them, but you can do your best. You've got to at least put that effort out there. Be as rowdy as you can. It's really your only chance. All right, folks, hole 5 today, 325, hiding behind this big tree. I think there's even some out-of-bounds area on the right if it really gets away from you. But these guys are just going to, you have really your choice. Backhand hyzer around the right side, forehand hyzer around the left. Just get the weight right on the shot, and you're going to be liking where you land.
You want to take this one, Madison?
Madison's going to lead us off, and just for those playing along at home, we've checked in. It is the ring count is 7. 3 on the hands, 4 on the feet. That Vegas energy is just flowing through me right now, setting the odds just perfectly at 6.5. Good luck. I hope you won that bet. And this is a great shot. This is absolutely parked.
God damn it, Madison.
That is so perfect. Frees up Gregg to just go for an ace now.
Green light, baby.
Try to make a shot here. Try to make a shot.
It's a straight up bummer.
I think I'm just going to play. I'm going to try a turnover. Why not? Go with the adverse play.
He's keeping it Kenny, folks. He's between the forehand and the turnover. He's going to keep it Kenny. It worked last time. He's going to go turnover with that eagle. Keep its height. Can it turn? Oh, not quite enough. Not quite enough. Had the power, just didn't quite get the turn.
Missed the angle. Good shot, Matt.
And now our chumps. Oh, we've got another chump. This could be a record. Tallest chump we've had in a game where height buys you nothing. Wow, can it fight through? Oh, that's inbounds. That's inbounds. Wow. Back the Twin Towers. Back to back gargantuan chumps. This is Noah, my host when I stay in Vegas. He throws the Sexton Firebirds I give him, and he throws them well. Get in. Wow, beautiful shot there from Noah. I taught him that. You can quit clapping for him. I taught him that. And our third jump. My fault. They're already parked. Just a little smooth mid-range. Didn't quite get the height on it. Oh, and in a 2-stroke hole, who do they go to? They turn to their king. It's Ian. And yeah, of course he's rolling it. Of course he's rolling it. And he's going way wide. They're already parked. Really only an ace helps them. And for the second hole in a row, they go with a roller as the 4th shot when they're already in the circle. It boggles the mind. Oh, Noah's stepping up. Drive settled around 15 feet. That is his trouble area, but he comes through there. That's generally where he misses. That's a nice solo birdie from Noah. Gregg's going to capitalize off Madison's absolutely parked drive. 5 holes down, 4-2.
This thing's sweet. Wow.
Yeah, that was sweet.
I want this now.
Again, I just want to call your attention to this Madison's drinking jar. A wide mouth jar. Reminder, we're in the dustiest major city in the United States. So to me, I mean, it's a questionable choice. To have that down on the ground, the dust is swirling around, I don't know. If anybody has a water bottle they could send her, we can see if we can get an address for you. After the park job on the last, our 6th hole, 360 feet, OB everywhere. OB deep and OB right. This is a committed shot. Gonna need some help from a tree. And it gets it. And it gets it.
Yes.
She's in. She's safe.
Have it go in there for a second.
Just go for it.
That's a solid shot. They're short, but they're safe.
All right, Chumps choice. Eagle or Roadrunner?
Chumps choice. Eagle or Roadrunner. They want to see the new one. They want to see the Barsby Roadrunner. That's a very sporting thing of him to do. Oh, looks like they chose right, actually. They chose right. They got him. That Roadrunner is an overstable flyer, as that drifts very far
They made a
left.
good choice on that one. It's more stable than I thought. I gave it too much credit.
All right. Getting into that forehand crouch. That is super high. That's OB almost certainly. Yep, that's out. That is out.
It's going for your line.
I mentioned him. I mentioned it the first time he stepped up. I was like, he's excited for the Raiders coming this way. All right, we've seen this guy before. He's got a little warm up. If I remember correctly, he's got a decent arm. And that is just ripped, OB. But he gets the luckiest kick. Lucky kick. Honestly, though, that could be the worst thing that could happen to him. They're very likely to go out of bounds from there, going out the basket. They're going to need a better drive. This could be it. A little kiss off the trees, and that's going to secure a par. That'll secure a par for him. Par really a best case scenario. There's really not a lot of ways you can imagine the Chumps pulling off a birdie here. Oh no, we've got to.
Just throw it, brother. Just throw it. Yeah? Oh yeah. I got it. Greg's giving me the go. Yeah, you good?
I don't know. Yeah, it's true. It's a little bit dangerous. Oh, and here he goes. There's a Parks worker perhaps in the fairway. He plays it very, very safe. Smart play there, really. I mean, just airing it out left. A nice turnover. Nobody's even close to this basket. Let's see what happens. Yeah, all around, yeah. Our Chumps have settled in here about 100 short of the basket. Again, OB is right behind it. I would expect a bunch of layups here, whether intentional or not. That's a really a quality shot. That's a quality shot. Now, obviously, the smart play here would be to throw out of bounds, run the chains. You're already parked. But, you know, it's a hard thing to do. You have that ingrained desire to stay in bounds. This is a short of the basket the whole way. Decent look, but yeah. And that is in the trees. But it does flash right in front. Very, very high line. Didn't quite have the power to get to the basket.
Come on, Peter.
Peter looks like he's going for this. Yeah, he's not messing around. That's arguably chain high at the time it passed him, so that's a decent shot. His drive, obstructed putt, 85 feet or so, up by 2. See how aggressive they want to get. By the look of Gregg, I'm going to say very. Oh, dear. Oh, wow. He got it all. He got the run and he got the layup with that dead center cage hit. And Madison gonna cue up that forehand Colt, perhaps. Oh no, she switches to the Rhino. Oh, and she's been heckled. It's some passing chumps. Some chumps on the side of the road have just yelled in the middle of Madison's backswing. That's unfortunate. But, you know, chumps, they flock together. Those are some unrelated garden variety chumps walking by. And all right, champs, coming up. This hole is 400 feet straight away. Basket is obscured, but it's kind of under that big green circle, if you can see that from here. 400 feet, hiding behind a big tree. This is going to max out what Madison's capable of, and she has put a good move on it. That's got out there, middle of the fairway. Okay, Gregg Barsby going with another new offering from Innova. This is the Corvette in Star Plastic, very fast driver. And look at it, just cruise. It needs to flip up a little more. Maybe he's got a slip on the tee pad. Oh, and that takes a big skip. Door is open. Oh, and they're leaning. They're going to Noah. They're looking for a power player, and I think they found one. Let's see what he does. He's going with that Wysocki Destroyer. Oh, and this is a pretty nice shot. Is it a little left? Of course it's left, but it's not terrible. That's the best shot we've seen yet. Okay. Our next chump, left-handed. Oh, wow. Big, full swing. 225. Another tougher looking chump coming now. This is, wow, arm speed, all kinds of arm speed. Angle control, not there yet, but the arm speed is just fantastic. That is way, way right. Who knows what Ian's gonna do here? Maybe roller. Okay, on the one hole that was really long, he decided to go in the air when they weren't parked. And on all the holes when they are parked, he throws a roller. So, ill-advised all the way around. Champs, you know, maybe in a little trouble here. 2-stroke lead, but, you know, Noah's drive for the Chumps is really pretty close. Gregg Barsby with that signature stance. Oh, she's away. Not going to hook. Not a bad effort.
Getting closer.
Madison with another opportunity to fire that forehand. Oh, a little bit wide. Good power. Didn't quite, a little early release maybe. Noah staring down the biggest opportunity of his young disc golf career right now. A chance to close within one. The putt is up. Oh, it's committed. That's committed effort. He's going to need help. He's going to need help. Okay. 3 more shots at this. This is about 30 feet. A very tough distance. Oh, wow. Birdie. A muted celebration from the putter, but the Chumps themselves are going wild. They've closed to within one. What seemed like was going to be a blowout is really getting to be quite a good game. Great birdie on a 400-foot hole. Who would have saw that
Barsby got one on you.
And Gregg in for par. The score 4-3. The Chumps taking the tee box. Our 8th hole, 292 feet, mandatory left. The basket is near some OB, kind of near the road, down in a little bowl. This is a very high forehand. It's not the worst shot I've ever seen, but it just wasn't what he needed. He really needs to get his weight forward and go a little lower with that. Okay, another new chump. And look at this little shot. It's not really going to flex for him, but oh, he hits the tree. It had some promise. Okay. Another forehand. And this is also very high. And just straight at a tree. I mean, there is a fairway. It's just to the left. It's a little more to the left. One last chump. I will go ahead and guarantee a birdie for the Champs here. So this is not looking good. This is really a pretty chump-friendly hole, and they've just Really bungled it, unfortunately.
That's 4.
I would be just shocked if the Champs didn't put one close here. Madison's going to go backhand. Go for that smooth turnover. A little bit too wide. The Champs cheering on that tree that slowed her down. But no one's close yet, but there's still a world champion about to throw. So I think we may still see a pretty good drive here. Champion Banshee, forehand. Easy as she goes. It's really no problem, folks. How easy is it? I mean, you just throw the disc down the fairway and goes to the right. Barsby does it. Now they've changed their mind. Instead of going through trees for no reason, they're going to take the open shot. So that's good news. That's good news. That's a strategy decision I like. They're here about 90 feet to the pin. I give them 0% chance of making this, but let's watch anyway. Layup out of the way. Classic play there. And now they mark it. First one they went from behind the disc. Now they're going to mark it. All right, that's a decent look. Decent look. Right on top of the other disc. Consistent play there. That was a little better height. Now for our third. Oh yes. Just kind of I'm not even sure. I wouldn't even classify that as a layup. That was just more of a, I don't know, just a not what he was looking for. I'm going to say that much. Now that is a good layup. That was well timed. Perfect time to lay up close. That par is in the bag. All right, birdie look from Barsby's Banshee. Madison about 20 feet away. Oh, and she's a little low. She's a little low. The Chumps absolutely loving that. Let's see how Barsby reacts.
Make some noise, come on.
Oh, he's asking for it. He wants them to boo. They can't stop him. They cannot stop him. And that's a birdie. 5-3. The gap has reopened. Just an absolute automatic birdie. I think Barsby could play this hole 1,000 times in a row. The result would be the same every time. All right, our 9th hole, 275, early mandatory. Barsby's got a high forehand dreamed up here. If it's long enough, it's going to be good. Just get around those trees. And yeah, that's going to be edge of circle, maybe a little closer.
Yeah, need more.
Madison looking to improve on it. I believe she's got a sidewinder in her hand. This is not a throw you want to be throwing with sunglasses on. Oh, no. Oh, but look. It sneaks through, and it's actually not too bad. Oh, chance of Mo. They believe in him. Does he believe in himself? Wow, another kind of little trip on the tee pad. This is actually looking pretty good for Mo. Wow, upgraded to very good. Absolutely parked. Guaranteed birdie. That's incredible.
Let's go. SC top 10. That's New England stuff. This is New England.
So Mo's parked. I'm expecting 3 rollers now from the remaining Chumps. Just going to put down some safe rollers. Make sure no aces happen. That would be a tragedy. Oh, he does go with an air shot. Can't complain about that. A little too straight, but I like the idea. Oh, wow. Noah, he just showed me these. These are Franklin discs. He's throwing the RT Albatross. I threw this earlier. It's the flippiest disc I've ever thrown. And there it goes. What a play. That's without a doubt the chumpiest disc we've seen thrown. You could throw it, you could jump putt it, and it would turn to a roller. think this is a sidewinder, and thrower alert, thrower alert. We've got our first thrower of the day, folks. We knew it was coming soon. Actually, it's longer than I thought. 9 holes is a long time to wait, but we finally got it. A thrower here on the 9th. I love it. All right. Our 9th hole champs have the pressure on him here. Mo's drive is 5 feet away, and look at him just running in the background. He's going to try to put a distraction. Oh, this is Bush League stuff. What's she going to do? Wow, she strikes. That's the best way she could have possibly paid him back. She's hit the cameraman, who is a member of the Chumps. That will teach them. I don't think they'll try that strategy again. They're trying to get in his head. That is never going to work, folks. I would expect if they try that again, I think Madison will fire the forehand right at him. That was great. Okay, 2 birdies. Our score after 9, 6-4. Really some pretty good golf being played. I'm glad you guys are tuning in. This is some exciting stuff. Champs are feeling good with 6 down, I think, but I bet they expected a bigger lead. Tune back in for the back 9.